What is going on, guys? CCMPA Gaming with our first game as the coach of the Utep Miners. This is week 2 action, season 2, week 2, game 1. This is my freshman phenom. As you can see, he breaks off a huge run off the great juke for a 53-yard rush. This is already looking better than my season with NC State. That just didn't work out. I thought they were something else. They weren't. I thought they were an average team, but I don't think they're not an elite enough team. They're not elite enough, sorry, to be in the ACC. They just weren't really gonna get any wins, as you saw in that conference. So maybe if I would have switched conferences with them, I would have had more success. But it's just kind of hard for the computer to win any games when the teams they're playing against are so much better than they are. So I moved to Utep, and as you can see, our receivers are having trouble catching the football off these beautiful throws by my freshman Jamil, however you want to say it. He's my freshman I brought in this year. I created him, and I recruited him. I got him to commit in the last week of recruiting. I did that while you guys weren't watching. I created him at the beginning, but I didn't. This was the surprise guy I was talking about, and I created him, and I got him in for somehow. I created him, and I made him a 99 overall, and somehow I got him to commit to the University of Utep. So, not sure how I got that, but I did, and here he goes, throwing his first pick of his career. Not a good decision to throw the 4 verticals. That's my bad. Throwing the 4 verticals at the 5-yard line. I was getting busy talking. Didn't realize how close I was. You see there, we get the big 41-yard reception. Also, this is our inaugural year in the Big 12. Our first game of the season is in the Big 12. Not much of a surprise, but we didn't have any out-of-conference games to start the year, so we came in straight into conference play, and as you can see, we're not struggling as much as I thought we would with our quarterback. He's about the only thing keeping us alive here, because he's got those feet if no one's open. But in this game, in All-American mode, running the ball is a lot harder than throwing. So I just stick to the throw game here, as you can see. I only run with my quarterback. I usually like the read option, but I'm not sure if it'll work with this team. I'm looking to get a touchdown here on this very play. No one's open, and I get sacked. Trying to take off, I get hit hard. You can see there's 32 seconds left in the first quarter of our first game coaching the Utep Miners. Hopefully I can lead this team to a national title game. I will be playing every game of the season this time. I was just too busy to play the NC State one, so I figured if I zoom it ahead, I don't get bored of it, because they just weren't working out, as I told you in the last video, that maybe I can get a new offer, which I did, and like the team. At the end of the first quarter of season 2, our score is 0-0. We can come out and get some points here. And there we go, we're on the board. We are now in the third quarter. They get the ball to start, so here we go. It's still 3-0. We're almost in the fourth quarter here. I'm gonna try the read option for the first time with this team. I don't care how much we win by. I just want to get the W. I need to start off strong. As you can see, the line is not blocked long enough, like I said in the run game on here. So, looks like we're going to have to come out throwing again. See, I'm stepping back. I don't know why it threw to that guy, but it's supposed to be going to my running back. That was a lot more successful than it would have been to my running back, 'cause I'm pretty sure he would have dropped it. It was the way he threw the ball. He did a weird little step back thing, so it couldn't fly at all. When lining up here, I'm throwing across field, way underthrown. I was just trying to throw it away, but I clicked a button too soon before clicking the throwaway button. So we have a 2nd and 10. Still 3-0. Throwing it here, and it's going to be caught for a 24-yard reception. We have a minute 43 left until the 4th quarter in our first game coaching the Utep Miners. Hopefully we can stay strong and get the W. You see I'm rolling out. Can Showers get in? He does. Touchdown, Utep. Oh, as you can see, that was on my play I was talking about, the read option. Scrambling here. A little juke move. Didn't really work though, because I juked right into him. We got the first down though. I'm going to simulate to the 4th quarter. We're still winning. We have the ball with 2:48 to play. Up 10-0 in good field position to score here. Hopefully get my first passing touchdown. I have 1 rushing touchdown, no passing. Taking off here, a little juke move, and I get hit at the 20. 2:42 left to play in our first game of the year. Here we go. We're looking for the touchdown. We're going deep, and it is caught for the first passing touchdown of this UTEP season. That looks to put the game away. With 2:32 left, doesn't look like there's going to be a 17-point comeback. They get their first touchdown of the game. It's now 17-7, but we recover their onside kick. Hopefully looking to get another touchdown on the board here, get another passing touchdown. Pad the stats a little bit. Oh, and it bounces off his head. He had the sure touchdown. That's the problem with these small schools, though. Your wide receivers' awareness is low. And they're not these top prospects that know what they're doing. These guys are just wanting to play football. As you can see, we are 1 yard away from the touchdown there. And our wide receiver gets injured there. We're going to come out with a slants play. Try to get our second passing touchdown of the game. I'm looking for my tight end here, Napier. It will be almost intercepted. After this, if we score here, there's definitely no possible comeback. But if they get a turnover here on us, I can still see a comeback happening. Ooh, and it's dropped. That's not something you see very much in this game. Or drops, not deflected. Especially when they're that open. We are 0 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. That's one thing that's different this year from last year. Last year I could convert those 3rd downs and we score. Second passing touchdown of my season for Jamil Showers. He's showing that he is one of the top recruits, and that's why we recruited him. 52 seconds to play. They do not get in the end zone. We have the ball with 34 seconds. Just looking to waste some time here. I'll probably go for the end zone to make it 31-7 to win by a considerable amount in my first Big 12 game. I'm throwing it deep here, and it's caught. He could go, a little juke move, and the tight end couldn't hold his block just a little bit longer for the big touchdown. As you can see, I'm calling a timeout here. stop the clock just to make sure we get in. We're going deep here. Well, not really deep, I guess just like 20 yards, 15 yards. But I decide to run with it, and I get in, making it 30-7. We are going to win by a considerable amount in our first Big 12 game. As the Utep Miners, their first Big 12 game ever in history, being in the Big 12. They played this year against K-State. I went to that game. And as you can see, we get our first W of the season, winning 31-7 against Texas Tech. So if you guys like watching me play as Utep, then keep watching, like, comment, subscribe. And that's about it for this episode. I'll probably hopefully have another episode up for you guys tomorrow. Depending on how busy I am, I'll try to get you maybe 1 or 2 up. So yeah, I'll see you later, and hopefully those Blue Devils get that W in the national title. Peace.